Hey guys, my name's Iam, and I'm back with another FNAF AR video, as always. Today I wanted to talk about mainly the events, bugs, lore, and terminology of FNAF AR. Actually, specifically, I'll have more topics than that. I have events, bugs, lore, terminology, friends, and what you want to see out of this channel. So I'm just going to go down the list. First is events. We had a Thanksgiving event from 12 a.m., which is midnight, PST, on November 29th, to 11:59 p.m. PST, November 29th. Basically, the whole entire day of November 29th. By the time I upload this, the event will be over. Actually, just ended 5 minutes ago in my time zone. It's a little confusing, but I'm going to be posting this video basically in the morning, so it'll be the morning after the event is over for Thanksgiving. People have been telling me in the comments that the animatronics they're encountering have red eyes, and from my own playing through of the game, I can confirm that the animatronics do all have red eyes now. And actually, the artwork that Illumix posted for the Thanksgiving event does show all the animatronics having red eyes. It doesn't show Endo having them, but I think he has them too. The art basically confirms that, yeah, they have red eyes during the event. I'm thinking that it might be an indicator that the animatronics had their difficulty bumped up for the event, but that's just my guess. It hasn't been proven yet. Next is bugs. A few bugs have appeared when it comes to encounters. I was actually in the middle of working on my streak, and I had recorded this, thank God. I was working on my streak for the Thanksgiving event. I was working on animatronic number 9, and I think that was Bonnie. And they had uncloaked in front of me, and I was about to shock them, but then they teleported to somewhere else in space for some reason. You'll see here, I don't understand how it happened. It broke my streak, and it didn't make any sense. I was very sad. And actually, 8 is the highest I've gotten so far. I've only really played again during this event, so I'll get higher later. It's okay. I only played for like an hour. Others have told me that they've had issues with encounters too. For example, when an animatronic performed a haywire attack, I've been calling them, I'm actually going to go through the terminology later, but I've been calling them hallucinations, but they're actually called haywires. That's the actual physical name. So when an animatronic performs a haywire attack and a player tries to look down or to the side, the animatronic actually still jump scared them. So sometimes this is because the person's reaction speed isn't good enough, but a lot of the time it seems to be like a tracking bug. The tracking bugs happen when the app basically loses track of where you are, which direction you're facing in space. I'll have a diagram in the video explaining basically what I'm about to tell you. For example, if you see an animatronic going haywire, they're supposed to leave your screen when you look away from them. When the tracking bug happens and an animatronic goes haywire, you might look away from them, but they will still be on your screen. Most likely on the same part of your screen, and that causes the jump scare to still be triggered. If you get a bug like this, or anything similar, or anything different, please let Illumix know. Their email is feedback@illumix.com. If you have a question, or you're unsure if something is a bug or not, visit their FAQ page, and that is actually illumix.com/FNAFAR-support. Or you can send a message to support@illumix.com about it. I also have an FAQ that I've been putting in every video down below in the description, and that'll help you with some of the basic questions you might have. One of the bugs includes players being able to leave the game, then returning 5 seconds later for a partial battery refill. This is really more of an exploit than a bug, and if no encounter is happening when you exit, your streak will stay the same. It's happened on the Google Pixel 3, which is what I have, but it seems to not be working for some other devices. Hopefully Illumix will fix this soon. Next is lore. I did see Daco posted a video about this. Go watch Daco's video for an in-depth analysis about the lore that has come up. I'll put a link in the description directly to that video below. Daco, he stays on top of news. I mention him in every single video. He's a great guy. Here's some information showing the conversations that players have, quote-unquote, accidentally received in their mailboxes. And I'll also have a quick overview of what I think the messages mean. So what I think is there's a company led by Anna, I don't know, freaking frozen, by Anna Quemto. And that company seems to be working in partnership with Fazbear Entertainment to, I think, fix, but also ship out the animatronics to customers. And I think this is also known as FNAF AR players, most likely. I'm not exactly sure what company this is, but it is most likely industrial or technical in some capacity because they own a power drill. You don't usually see a random, company, I don't know, a company that makes cups using a power drill. You don't see that. That's the best I could come up with. Oh, fuck me. Anyway, one of the first messages mentions a person called Ness, and we do know that in the FNAF VR DLC they had for Halloween, it was Curse of Dreadbear. We learned that there's a female employee named Vanessa who worked on the VR game herself, and she became a follower of William Afton, or whoever is in the bunny suit, the yellow bunny suit that's in that game. The company might be the same one who created the VR game, but that's unknown at this stage. Vanessa has likely integrated herself within a company that has access to robotics and animatronics, probably in an attempt to unfold whatever plan it is that she has. This is just my guess. That's what I just think with the information that's on the app currently. Please go watch Dako's video for more information on the lore. People on Reddit are also coming up with their own guesses as to what the lore means. And as far as I heard, Dako's video sounded like pretty much in line with what people were saying on Reddit. So really just keep up with Reddit, and you'll be good on the lore aspect of things. Next is terminology. I suck at terminology. Since the first video, my terminology has been shit. And I know this, and it's because I had played early access, and some of these things weren't specified in early access. Some things, I've been calling some items by the wrong names, and that's actually, that's on me. I'm just a goof. So the correct terminology. What I've been calling Faz tokens are actually called Faz-Coins, and this is in the game shop. It's there. I'm just dumb. What I've been calling hallucination attacks are actually called haywire attacks. And that's according to one of the in-game messages that we received about troubleshooting. Haywire is what Dako was calling it in his videos as well. I had forgotten in the last video what it was he called it, but yeah, that's what it is. The white static I've mentioned before is known as disruption, which I haven't really heard anyone talk about that, but yeah. And to get rid of that, you just shake your device. It's easy as that. What I called scrap is actually known as parts, and in my last video, I actually think I began to start using the word parts instead of scrap. I'm a goof, and I didn't really specify. I think they might have specified, but I'm just dumb. I've used a lot of names for the animatronics that collect parts for you. I'm going to stick with the name salvaging animatronics, because again, there's a bit of mail. Whenever you get mail about the animatronics that gave you parts, they're called salvaging animatronic, or salvaging animatronics, with an S. Next is friends. So, the first ever FNAF AR video I made, which is when I knew, next to no information, I had the wrong terminology, all that stuff. I had mentioned that having a lot of friends is probably a terrible idea, because friends can send animatronics to each other. And as I found out, I was correct. I've struggled more with animatronics sent by friends than I have with the actual animatronics that appear naturally on the map. I did have one person send me a disguised animatronic that ended up having a baby CPU in it. I believe it was Foxy with a baby CPU, and I was like, oh, I'm getting Foxy, that's nice. And I clicked record because I was like, oh shit, wait, that's not Foxy. That's Baby. It has baby voice lines. So like I was saying, you can combine plush suits with different CPUs. And in the comments we were saying, oh, it'd be funny if you had BB just running around and he sounded like Springtrap and, random crap like that. And yeah, that's what happens. And if you send it to a friend, they're fucked. So thanks, friends. I'm removing any of the friend links that I have on any of the comments or videos that I've left it on. I wish I could be friends with everyone, but in this game, that's a terrible, terrible idea. Because again, friends send you animatronics, and they're not as predictable as the regular animatronics that you'll see on the map. Next is actually cheating. I purposefully left this one off of the list so that any actual viewers can hear about this, and what I call the High Street Gang doesn't comment on this video. A few of them found me in the last video, including the person who got the high streak themselves. The person with the really high streak that I mentioned, they created a YouTube channel, which was obvious by now, because they changed their name in the game to blank YT, which is still hilarious to me. Oh my god. And they posted some videos as proof that they hadn't cheated. Please don't go looking for their channel. You'll just be giving them attention and views they don't really deserve, unless they do, prove something. But the proof that they've provided is not proof. This is proof. I'm inserting right here a video of me working on my streak. They made a video showing their screenshots of their streak numbers getting higher, but that doesn't mean that they did it without cheating. I did make a couple comments in the last video about this. So, what I had to say about it. Displaying your you win screen doesn't mean you legitimately did it without cheating. If the gameplay between those winning screens displays anything fishy such as exploits, we wouldn't have any idea, as all they did was screenshot the you win screens. I don't want to call them a liar, but guilty until proven innocent is how it goes with FNAF these days, whether it's spoilers, game mechanics, Easter eggs, etc. So, I've sent a message to Illumix about this, and all they've really done in the past couple of days is upload stuff with just screenshots and things like that. Now, they got to 42. And if they can do that, I bet if they did it legitimately, they could do it again pretty easily. Because the one day that I watched their streak climb higher and higher, that was like less than one day that it took them to do that. It wouldn't be that hard for them to record them going through their streak, recording their encounters as they happen, instead of just screenshotting their stuff. So the last topic I wanted to do was, what do you guys want to see on this channel? I've only done FNAF AR so far, because people really like it, and I'm really enjoying it too. But I'm kind of waiting for big updates. I wasn't going to do a video until I realized that I'm a goof and I don't know terminology right, that there are bugs happening, that the event does cause red eyes, all this stuff. I needed more information before I could post a video about it. So I want people to let me know what they want to see me play. I'll actually leave a poll in the card up in the corner. It'll be up there in the upper right corner. Yes, please vote on that. I love a lot of games. You could probably tell from the videos I'd done before I uploaded FNAF AR videos. I'm up for just about anything, really. I do have Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and I think I played maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours of that game. If people want to see that, then I'll play it. It'll basically be the same as FNAF VR. If you've seen that video I made, instead of me staring at Bonnie for like an eternity, I'll probably be like whisper screaming at the monsters that come at me. It'll be a good time. Any horror games will be a good time. Especially some throwback ones. I know PewDiePie back in the day, he got really big because of Amnesia. And I want to delve into the puzzle portion of that game, rather than the, oh my god, screaming, that sort of thing. I could do more FNAF VR videos if people are interested. Someone said they really wanted me to do like a tutorial on that, and I do enjoy doing like these tutorial videos. The VR games have been out for a long time, so if you wanted to, you could just go watch videos from other YouTubers. But I can do like succinct tutorials for a bunch of the FNAF games if you guys want to, if you want to watch that. I've been wanting to finish up Borderlands 1 and 2. I've been trying to do 1 before I do 2, and then 3 just came out. Editing footage takes a really long time, so I thought about just live streaming those, or taking a page out of Jacksepticeye's book and uploading Borderlands videos that are a couple hours long. He did some longer episodes for the Death Stranding series that he did, and it was pretty chill. It was pretty nice. If you guys want to see like longer videos, let me know. And you goddamn people got me over the 500 subscriber mark. You are nuts, and I love all of you. And God, you guys have helped me so much, really. My social anxiety has been holding me back for over half a decade now. It's been, I think, 7 years. The only reason why I haven't uploaded it for 7 years is because I'm get nervous around recording around people. But, like, you guys have helped me realize that, like, you know, I can do whatever the hell I want as long as you guys are enjoying it. And that's really a big leap for me because I've wanted to do this for years and years and years and years and years. I've been watching so many YouTubers come and go, some getting really big, some kind of leaving. I want to have fun with people, and I want to do videos. And that's really the big thing that I've wanted to do for a long time, is really like a job. It would be super fun. I started losing track of how large the number of people was after just 100 subscribers. 500 is a goddamn big-ass number. Y'all are crazy. Oh my god. I intend to keep interacting with everyone in the comments, and some people have found my Twitter too. Oops, I don't use Twitter quite as much, but people haven't really been messaging me on there, so if you want, like, a more direct message, or maybe even a quicker message if I start getting really good at being on top of my Twitter, then message me there. I do go back home on Monday. I don't intend to upload again until then, or until after then anyway. Maybe, like, in another week or so. So, yeah, thank you guys so much. I mean, no matter really the number of subscribers I have, it still means the world to me. I could, like I said in, like, one of, like, I think it was my advanced video, at the end of that, I said, basically, if you expect me to do constant uploads, then please unsubscribe. And the returns on that were, like, tenfold. I had gone from, like, 50 subscribers up to 100 something, and then after I released that, I don't even know how, I went to, like, 200, 300, the number just keeps rising, and I'll just keep telling you guys, I might not be the most consistent person with videos and stuff, but I appreciate all the support. I mean, I've done this before. I've been really emotional about this before, too. I really love it. It's so much fun. I've got such a better editing program. I can get videos out much faster now with that, thank God. Fuck you, VideoPad video editor. You suck. Yeah, I'm going to ramble for a while, but thank you guys so much for watching me. I hope you've enjoyed this content. If you've got any more tips, leave them in the comments. An FAQ will be in the description. So yeah, thank you.